Hello everyone, I am Gepwin. Welcome back to Factory Town. Wow, that's going for, why is this getting depleted so fast? Like, for something that doesn't need to fill that fast, because this thing is stuck. These are getting depleted pretty quick, ain't they? Yeah, they are. Actually, I should probably put more iron here, shouldn't I? You know what? Let's do that. This is a factory building fantasy game. Pretty fun. I enjoy it. There we go. Earth Shrine, Earth Shrine. This is all in there. This thing's going. Now, I need to see what's going on with the magic here. We spent last time setting up all this here magic. All this here magic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's happening? It's backed up. Okay, it's just backed up because it's just backed up because this mine is full. This mine's full. This house is full. Everything's backed up where this thing is. Oh. What? What? What's good? Oh. Forgot. Foresters. Grab apples now. Frickin' thing. Frickin' forester. Messing up my my line here. It's messing up my line. There we go. You know what? We should replace all these with actual faster belts. Let the thing go through. Thank you. This entire operation is running off of one cotton plant. Okay, 3 cotton plants. This entire operation is running off of 3 cotton plants. But everything else is so... Would you stop it? Frickin' apples. Told you to stop gathering apples already. Come on. Seriously. Also, I think that I never actually put tree planters anywhere here. So we should probably do that. There we go. Tree planters. And apple again. How many apples are in this thing's inventory? 8. Well, an apple a day keeps the belts from producing. That's always been the saying. So what's the issue here now? What's the bloody holdup? Everything is the holdup. This thing is producing about as fast as it can get stuff. So is this. I want to up our happiness. Alright? Alright, there's a couple things that I want to do here that should up our happiness a little bit. There's another thing that I want to look at too, which is this mumbly jumbly. This mumbly jumbly, which yellow coins. My coins are too low. My coins! My coins. Creates omni stones from charged elemental crystals. So that's something I need to work on, is get more coins, because I need more coins. I need that coin. I need that coin. This thing is going to give me a lot of coin if I can get wind to it. If I can get the wind to it, we should be able to get a decent amount of coins. And I think that what I would like to do is actually kind of just build a little platform here. That we're going to figure out how to turn this into the place we're going to have a wind magic thingy. Because we need the silo, right? We need the silo. We need the mana receiver. And then both of those. Alright, the mana receiver just comes out here. And then this goes across. Ooh, interesting. Out of those belts. Out of those belts, it's because this is using up all of my belts. Is it not out of my belts? What is this? What is this? I don't know where some of these voices come from. Oh, these bits. It's something. It's probably offensive to somebody. If I'm being honest. I can't identify whom. I'm sorry. Honestly, I am. It just happened that way. I have no control over this. Alright, fine, fine, fine. We will slumlord it up a little bit more. See, I've been in talks. I've been in talks with the developer, with Eric, about this problem of how it seems like it's pretty much necessary to stack houses. There are several solutions floating around. Now, probably no major gameplay changes are going to happen before the game's full release. So that's going to be an issue. Okay, what am I out of? Wood. Great. Oh, no, I'm at my house limit. Well, bugger. I'm at my house limit right now. Oof. Okay, so we need to set up... Darn. If I'm at my house limit, we really need to set up this thing quick. Well, I mean, so this thing was being kind of held back by not having magic belts in the past. This is something that was happening. So all these can go across here. Yeah, unfortunately there's no way to not make this 3 wide. I was kind of hoping that there might be a way to not make it 3 wide, but it's basically impossible. Alright, give me these. Give me these splitters. Splitters are muy important. Very important. And then we just need to send this over this way. To the silo. Nope. To the other silo. That will go into the transmitter, but I don't want to actually set up the transmitter yet, because the first thing I would like to do is... Oh no! Oh no! The loop! The loop! The loop is on fire. The loop is not going to work. So we can go dit and dit 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 for this one. This is a very short loop because we built it right next to it. But in order to get any kind of stuff over here, we're going to need to bring this like over through this tiny little gap, and I hate that. Alright, fine. Through there, let's get a bunch of air crystals. These are backed up a little, so not too bad. Let's grab a fair few. Let's grab a fair few of these here. Air crystals. Off it goes. I feel like I'm going to need more cotton here at some point in the future. At some point in the future. This thing is being slowed down by this not being able to take as much stuff. I feel like I should have another receiver over here. I don't know what's exactly slowing this down. If it's just having the receiver or what. But I feel like something's slowing it down. Alright, that's already full. So we should probably remove these. Alright, let's remove all these pipes. Remove all that. Thank you. Thank you for your good work, pipes. There we are. Now then, is this full? No. So this whole thing is being slowed down by this receiver not being able to take enough inputs. So let's just build another one over here. Right? Right. Then we can go back into the pipe view. And instead of this one going straight into there... Okay, you know what? This one's just in the way all the frickin' time. Everywhere. Always, always, always in the way everywhere. Get tighter. Alright, come over here. Go up here. And just connect. Alright? Alright. Good. Thank you. Bloody thing. Alright, now we remove this section and let this come over there. That should speed up this thing a little bit, hopefully. It still gives the overflow. Okay, something's wrong there. Why is this not... Oh, whoops, it's not actually on the same level, is it? Dang it, I hate that. Alright. Okay, let's give it a ramp then. That was an accident, but that should work fine. Okay. Alright, now these both are going. This one's filling up a little bit, but it should stay sort of empty as long as we keep all these functioning. I can actually add one more of these. I feel like I should increase the speed on this a little bit. It seems to be backed up. Is the problem that this is, that these are pushers and not splitters? I feel like it might be. And we can see all these are full. These are like not full. All those are full, all those are full. These we will be able to upgrade once we get to Omni Stones. Ooh. Oh, our yellow coins are falling fast. Our yellow coins are falling fast. We've got too many automated things that are using yellow coins. I can't actually afford this because we've got too many automated things that are using yellow coins. Crud. What's using yellow coins? Alright, that's using red coins. That's using red coins. What's costing yellow coins? I need 500 for this. I need 500 for this, and this is critically important because I need it to make more yellow coins. What can I turn off? Alright, what's costing me yellow coins to produce? Lumber is red. Lumber is red coins. Mines are red coins. Well, that kind of mine is. What about these crystal mines? Crystal mines are blue. Crystal mines are blue. Alright, stone mines. Stone mines are not. Alright, let's turn this one off briefly. Alright, this barn is full, so let's turn this one off briefly. See if that will let our yellow coins rise a little bit. Also, this one. We've got another stone mine over here that I just set up. This one can... Okay, that one's resting. What is still using it so fast? I turned off that stone mine, I turned off that stone mine. Those should be my two main stone mines. This one is also backed up. This one's also backed up. What's going on here, though? Shouldn't this be... Well, it would probably help if this was, like, you know, hooked up. That could be something to go for. Yeah, wait, I turned them off. How am I using more... How am I using more coins now that I turned them off? What is happening here? I really need to figure out my coin draw. I really need to figure out my coin draw, because I'm not making enough coins to function. What is it? That's blue. That's blue. All that is blue. It seems like it's just the stone, right? It seems like it's just the stone. But I've already turned off several of my stone mines. This one's backed up. This one's completely backed up. Coal? Coal is red. Iron. Iron is red. Water is blue. Coal should be red? Yeah. Apples. Apples are free. Forester. Forester is red. So what is eating all of my yellow coins right now? What's eating all my yellow coins right now? Because I should be gaining. I should be gaining, and I'm barely gaining. It's like fairly even at the minute, but I turned off these mines. Okay, this mine. This mine needs to turn off for the minute. But that one was filled up. That one was full of stone. That one was backed up. What is still using it? I don't understand. I've got nothing I can find that is still turned on, that is still using yellow coins. Yet, I'm still bleeding yellow coins. Just hugely. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, we just need... I just need this to, like, work. I just need this to work. None of this stuff takes yellow coins. This thing doesn't. This thing takes yellow coins. This air temple is taking yellow coins to produce things. Alright, sorry, turn this off for now. Turn this off for the minute. That's taking 40 yellow coins a pop. Yeah, that's taking 40 yellow coins a pop. That was stealing all of my yellow coins. Yeah, now we're at 500, no problem. There we go. Darn. So, we really need to up our yellow coin production if we're making that. I guess every one of them takes a different kind of coin. Oof, that's depressing. Alright, now, this thing can go down here and it can go back up here. And now it can produce those books. Yep, it's keeping them going. Should be pointed that way. Well done. It actually produces them pretty quickly, one every 6 seconds. And then up a bit for current happiness levels. Now, this needs to go to... Enchanted book. Where does these sell? Where do these sell? It should say. Should say. Produced by Enchanted. Sellable spellbooks. Sellable is spellbooks. Needs to go all the way over here where the cake is. Needs to go in with the cake. Well, you know what? It needs to go in with the cake. Over we go. Let's give it a little bit of a ramp so that we can... Alright, get rid of that one. Let's give it just a little bit of a ramp up. Give it those two. Then control to... Alright, fine. So we need that one there first. Then we can use... Oops. Then we can use... Not shift. Then we can use the control key to bring it over here. There we are. Yep, working out so far. Use control for this bit, please. Yep, and then let's just connect it to that line there. Nope. Stop that. Please, I would like it to be at the same level as that. Just connect to that cake line for right now. Thank you. So the cake is sort of producing. The cake is sort of producing. Off it goes. Follow your nose. Now this should up our coins. This is going to take a little bit. Let's see. I think it should actually give the side belt priority. No! What? It's supposed to be selling. Specialty goods. Come on. Sellable as spellbooks. Can I not sell it yet? Can I not sell it yet until I upgrade this thing? Do I need to upgrade this base before I can sell level 2 enchanted books? That might be it. So the only other thing would be... Oh. Apothecary sells them. Well, alright then. Unfortunate. Unfortunate turn of events. I'm sorry, I need to move your house by like 3 feet, which means I have to completely rebuild your house. Up, up, up. There we go. Yeah, I have to completely rebuild your freaking house for that. Over there. There we go. Now, one thing that I would like that we need to do, you can do this really quick, it's easy. Logic blocks, pusher, just from, we only need this for a minute. Sort, spell books, put them in the wrong thing. That doesn't make any sense. Why are these consumed at the apothecary? It's a little odd. There. Now we can just send those over there, and we'll still have the cake going in there, and we can get rid of the ones that are on this line. There we go. There we go. This is doing a pretty steady business right now. Oh, we backed up the cake a little bit. That's going to be fun. Backed up the cake a little bit. Alright, now we can get rid of those. There we go. Okay. Okay, we've done it. We've done it now. Well done. That boosted up to... That boosted us up to almost 3,000 gold right there. And it should have upped our happiness just a little bit. Now everybody's getting spell books and enjoying those. Well done. I need to up my cake a bit. Alright, jewelry. Jewelry. Where sells jewelry? Alright, where? Specialty goods. And it takes 2 kinds of jewelry. It can take a necklace and it can take a crown. Right. Thank you. That's what I needed to know. That's what I needed to know. So we're going to build that over, say, here. And then we can send it across the frickin' river. Then we can send it across the frickin' river. Right. Good. Let's see. What do we need to do? Let's make sure we turn all the mines back on that need to be back on, so I don't wind up, you know, so don't wind up with a mine that accidentally doesn't have any workers in it. They weren't the issue anyway. I feel like those were my 2 main stone mines, those 2, and then this one up here was just backed up and I didn't bother turning it off. Suppose we're going to find out. This one is just for the purposes of having stone in storage, and this is for the purposes of having logs in storage. I should probably get myself a forester that just, you know. Should probably get myself a forester here that just kind of pops logs off into that thing. But apparently, I do not have a good place to put it. I don't know what that block is doing there. Give me this forester, please. Why can I not put it here? Why can I not put this here? Must be placed on terrain. Must be placed on terrain. Oh, what a frickin' thing. You know what? I completely forgot to turn on my timer. Completely forgot to turn on my timer. So I guess I'm just going to finish up a couple of projects here and see how long this video winds up. Because I've got one more main thing that I want to do, and I have no idea how long this is going to be. I mean, I'm going to know once the thing starts weirding out on me. There we go. We just sent a lot of stuff to this barn. I actually kind of want to make sure. I don't want this barn to fill up, but it won't. Yeah, this barn's not going to fill up, so you know, keep this going. We'll put the little inventory sensor on this later, maybe. Inventory sensor logs, and if it gets over a certain amount, we turn this off until it goes back. Yeah, we can do that. That's pretty easy. Right, enchanters. We need to set up a couple enchanters, and then we need to work backward. So, let's head over here where we have some space. I'm going to have to remove some stuff, but we got a little space over here. In fact, I really need to set this up to be its own thing, but yeah. So I want a couple enchanters here, and I want them to be I want to make crowns. That should be easy. What's the other thing that I need over here? What's the other thing that I need over here? I need a couple things to upgrade this, and I'm going to make those and then start selling them. Crowns and earth necklace. Crown and necklace, earth necklace. Alright. So we go back over here. You need to make a necklace. So, here's the things that I'm going to need. I need gold, iron, and smooth stone. Each of those is going to take a little, right? Yeah, each of those is going to take a little bit. Please just get up the frickin' hill somewhere, anywhere. Please just get up the frickin' hill, like someplace. I want it over this way, please. Gonna build a ramp? That's not gonna do much good, is it? No. But what if I use that as a spot to aim this at? Nope. It has trouble building the ramps up. Once you have the ramps, it will build them down fairly well. It doesn't like building the ramps up. There we go. I just need to build it up to there, and then we can clear this row of trees, and we can send it. Yeah, it's splitting there right now, but we can move that. Yeah, if we send it just to there and put the splitter here, it'll have exactly the same effect. And now we can remove all of this that goes around the side. Thank you for being a friend. There we go. Travel down the road and back again. Now then, we need 3 mines for this. 3 different frickin' mines. And I think we can do this fairly simply. Mines, 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 mines. Where are the mines? Well, there's one here. So let's copy that. We need 3 mines. It's just a little bit of space between them. We need the 3 mines. And we need to make sure that each of them is only getting like one of the things that it needs right now. Alright, also, let's grab some earth shrines. Now I have a kind of so my plan was to put one like right in the middle and have a little block of stuff there. But if I put one right here and one like, if I put one in between these, maybe one over on the side here. We can kind of have more general area and overlap, and they can pretty easily do things for me. Yeah, okay. So set recipe here for, let's make this one stone. That should be one of the easier ones. And then we'll make this one iron. And we'll make this one gold. Then we need forges. I'm just trying to think this through. So we can get it going okay. We're going to get some magic over here later too. We need to get some magic over here later too. We are using up too much gold still. How are we using up that much gold on Just mines. Is this stuff taking up gold too? This thing uses purple coins. What do the other ones use? Just out of curiosity. Wish I could move this thing around faster. This uses blue coins. Blue coins, purple coins, red coins. Right? Fire is going to be red coins because that makes sense. They use the corresponding coin color. Yes, they do. All right. Didn't quite put that together before. Didn't quite put that together. Now, what is going on here? This thing is still not getting the lumber that it needs. This forester doesn't have enough trees, does it? No, it doesn't appear to. This forester doesn't appear to have enough trees. Also, what's going on here? This enchanter is not getting the power it needs. What? Why? Oh. That's because we only have one of these. I was kind of hoping to enhance that. Enhance! There we go. That seems a little bit better, doesn't it? No wonder our gold was dwindling. And also, let's... Come on, keep building this around. Let it circulate. Let it keep circulating. Is this a better way to do this? I don't know. Probably not. It may be. Who's to say? Who's to say? Please replace stuff with belts that move faster. Off we go. They're also blue and pretty. I like the color. They're a much better color. Well done. This thing is also just making these to have. Apparently. Yeah, if that's not going fast enough now, we can pump more crystals into it. I don't know if that would do any good. Now the books are the problem. That's how, as it should be. As it should be, now the books are the issue. Because we have this thing set up in kind of a really stupid way. Alright. But now the books are the issue. It is producing. It is producing books. We're just going to need to fix our paper output to get any kind of decent kind of supply out of there. But we are producing enough magic books. Like these guys have... A lot of these guys have consumed a magic book sometime in the last couple minutes. Which is upping their happiness a little bit. A little bit. Anyway. Okay. What was I even working on? I was over here. Because we're going to need a lot of coins for this. We're going to need a lot of coin. Dollar bills, etc. So, first things first. I need a stone mason. A stone mason. For the stone. Because this needs polished stone. This doesn't need nothing. Don't need nothing. Alright, polished stone. That should be very easy. For this to produce. Polished stone. Send that. Bop. Bop. Right over there. Polished stone. Actually, probably put a silo. Probably put a silo in here to buffer the thing. BDS is silo. That's how you spell silo. Is BDS. Not buildings. Farming. Let's plant some stone deposits. To figure out how to work this. Can't afford. I'm out of stone? Like, out of stone as a resource that I have in storage? Yeah, I am. Okay, interesting. Not great. Interesting. Should set up a mine for that because you need to move the stone around. You need to move the stone around. Right now I've just got that one minecart running stone back and forth, that one drill. This is already backed up because this takes a little while. This thing is going to be backed up too, but we'll figure this out. That takes 6 seconds. This takes 10 seconds. That is a disconnect we're going to need to address. And it needs 4 of them. Ooh, bugger. Oh, bugger. 4 of them. Ugh. We're going to need at least 2 of these frickin' things. We're going to need at least 2 of these. But I need stone for that too, so we'll work on that. We'll work on that. This one's making iron. Farm. Place iron. We can send that further back. That's already full of iron. And then this one needs to be gold. I use gold. Obligatory gold in hills joke. That are them there. There's gold. There's hills. You get the point. You get the idea. Gold takes way longer to get. Interesting. Now then. Forge. 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 Boom. Make me iron bars. Make me gold ingots. Iron plate and gold ingots. Then give me a silo. Have the silo go there. Give it a splitter. And give me a fire shrine. That's how that's going to work. Whenever I get magic working in here. Whenever I get the magic working in here. These are going to need the fire. These are going to need the fire. But for now, actually, I think I kind of... Just to get stuff going until we can get more of the magic down here, just so we can get a little bit of stuff happening. I actually would like to have it split over here. And do that, in fact. Give it a splitter up here just to make sure that this keeps being fed while if we need more fire stuff, but for the minute we'll do this. For the minute we'll do this and we'll have these produce. This one needs iron, and this one needs gold. Gold and iron. So I kind of want a barn. Yeah, I want a storage barn for the iron. This one can just go around. Wow. Thanks for that. This one can just go around with the gold. That one can go around with the iron. And with the iron, I want both of them to have grabbers so that I can have control over them if I need to. And now both of these need different element. That one needs, this one needs earth, it's going to be hooked up to the thing. That one needs air, and this one needs fire. We need 3 different kinds of magic happening here. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be spicy. Alright. I also would like barns. I would like 2 barns so that I can just store this stuff for a little bit, because we're going to need it to upgrade. We're going to need it to upgrade our base over here. Yeah, and then once we have that to upgrade our base, we'll do other stuff with it. So, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Does that build up? Yeah. Paths. No, blocks. Give me some wood bridge. Gonna need a slightly interesting setup here. Let's see what we can do. I don't know how worth it this would be. I want to set up a floating platform. Stop that. I want us to get the click and drag tool for this. Somebody was saying we should have area tools for things like this. You can just click and drag a square. Okay. Silos. Nope. Buildings, silos. So we're gonna need 3 kinds of mana, right? We're gonna need 3 kinds of mana. Three kinds of mana. Gonna need air. Stop connecting, please. Stop that. Don't do any of that. No. Air. Earth. Fire. Setting all these to depleted, because the first thing I'm going to want is... is the receiver there. Then I need to figure out some way for these to go into enough rechargers. We're gonna need a lot of rechargers here. Would you please just click and drag, please? Thank you. I need a lot of rechargers. I think part of the thing we're going to need to do is just build it over. This thing should still be functioning, right? We got our stone, we got our stone, we got our stone. That barn, what is your holdup? Just time. Just time is the holdup. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. That's your holdup, is the time. Copy this and bring it over here. Yep. And, alright, I'm trying to think through this. That's why I'm not talking much. I'm trying to think through this thing, so. We send a pathway down here. We send something up this way. We have another 3. No, send that way. Need way more of this. Alright, we need the same kind of setup that we have over here, right? Where we have 3, and we have this belt that goes kind of around in a loop to keep it from getting stuck. Round and round it goes. Get that one there. The only question in my mind can we do it with one antenna? Because we could do it with one transmitter, right? So we got the pushers. And this one's the normal. Alright, normal air. Let's just stop it, alright? I don't care if they're connected at this point. It's not going to do anything. Normal earth and normal fire. Frickin' sirens. Everything else is gonna have to be handled on the other side of this. What am I gonna need? This one needs to get earth. This one needs to get air. That's the only one that needs air, is this one over here. Right? That's the only one that needs air. Since I actually shouldn't need as much air. And that's the only one that needs fire. Earth is the one that's going to be complicated. So let's see what we can try to figure out here. Let's see what we can try to figure out here. So first thing I need to do, this comes out here. And we're going to need to sort this. We need to sort this into a few things. Alright, logistics blocks. Sorter. Force items to take the specific path direction. Pusher. Redirect matching items if there's space, but otherwise we'll pass. So we have to have sorters here. These ones aren't as important. I pointed with my finger. These ones aren't as important because they'll just keep going around and they actually physically can't go into a silo that they're not assigned to. Like, they just won't be able to because of the way the silos work. If there's a fire crystal in here, it can't take anything else. And nothing is pointing directly into them except for the pushers, so they're just going to keep going around. Got to make sure there's no more than like 100 or so in this system at any given time either. Sorter, sorter, sorter. So we need... And then we can, I guess, get rid of this bit. So we're going to need an earth one. Going to need a fire one. We're going to need an air one. Now let's see. The earth one can run along there. The fire one can run over here. The air one can run over here. The air one should be the simplest because it needs to connect to this and then come back. Don't need that other mana connector. Needs to go over there, needs to come back, needs to do that. That's the air one. If we don't have a ton of air crystals, that should work fine. If either of these gets backed up, we are buggered. In fact, we'd be so buggered, I think we should have this loop. Because then if it can't go that way, it might go around. Actually, I think both of these would need to be pushers then. Pusher, pusher, sorter, so that it can kind of go around if these are backing up. but that won't help. That won't help. Then we're going to make sure that we need to have is a very good catchment system for any kind of backup on the Earth crystals. We need to make sure that the Earth crystals cannot back up. And I'm going to leave space to add more if we feel like we need them. Alright, that's going to make our Earth crystals take a little longer to get anywhere. But it's going to be kind of necessary. Unfortunately, we are going to need a lot of sorters for this. In fact, we're going to need even more sorters than I think we do. Because we're going to need to send the fire this way and make sure that it doesn't interfere. So each of these goes through here. I don't think I'm going to that's the final sorting bit, right? And then we have to make sure that the fire has somewhere to go. I want to give the fire a little bit of a catchment area as well. Because I want to make sure that it won't back up either. This is the only way that we can put buffers into this system. And then the fire can come over this way. Can go kind of between this. Can go around and over. And can attach in there. And we'll see if this starts being a backup point, we will add extra receivers over there. I just want to see what this does and looks like. Alright, all these are going to be pretty... This one's going to be pretty long. So I feel like we can probably get away with this going all the way over here. Coming over here. And also connecting. Okay, well that's a mess of wires. That's a mess of wires, but it seems to be going. Let's be careful. I want to set up a thing here. I want to set up a little thing here, right? So that I can have a silo, right? And I'm going to have this. And I want to get exact numbers into this system. I want to get exact numbers into this system. So I'm going to say this connects. And we have a blocker here, and I'm just going to physically control that one. And then we have our receiver here, and we're going to figure this out. And I want a blocker here, and I want that blocker to be connected to some math blocks. So I want a inventory sensor, and I want a math block. And then I'm just going to set this. This should be fine as long as this thing is less than whatever I want. So for air, I have this hooked up right? Yeah, that's the earth one. That's the air one. So for air, it's gonna need 4 every 6 seconds. Let's set up the air first. And let's say I want 40 air blocks. Let's just start with that. Toggle this. toggle that. Yeah, so this thing is going to check that inventory. Gonna go to that math block. Stop with the sirens! Sheesh. Goes to that math block, this goes to that. So this should only let 40 into that silo. Now I really wish that I could connect this math block to something in here, but it doesn't look like I can. Now, we're not making any more of these right now. Got this mana transmitter here. Got this mana transmitter here. It's going to be what I need to use, so we're going to send this way over. I'm going to send this way over so that we can get around this catchment area that we've made. I'm going to send it over here. And we have it set up so that excess stuff will go into here and then go back into these. So we've already got that system going. Now then, this is the air, right? So we send some air crystals in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, watch this empty out. We only need about 30 of these. That's probably good. We've probably got like 50 or so at this point. Let's see. This system, this was supposed to be turned off. This was supposed to be turned off, and it's not working anyway. Alright, so much for that idea. We should have just removed this. Oh. You know what would have been helpful? What the heck? That's not at all what I said to grab. Anyway, what would have been very helpful is if I had actually set up any of the sorters so that they could go into these. There, stupid thing. That should be somewhat taken care of. We've actually made 34 crowns on that. Alright then. Remove that, please. We're not going to need that many fire crystals. We're actually going to need very few fire crystals, in fact. I'm going to call it 20. And then back over here we go. Of course, please remove... Don't do that. Don't do that. This is the fire one. Let's just very quickly give it a little bit here. We're not going to need very many fire crystals at all. It's got to be about 20. That's got to be about 20. How's this working? Did this actually work? Because this should have turned off if this got to 20. This is useless. I've created a useless thing. Dang. Alright, fine. 37, that's about right. Fine, put these into the system. Might keep this here in case I need extra stuff in this. Oh no. Has it backed up already? Seriously? Seriously? It's already backed up. You were supposed to, like, not even have enough to back up. Give me the move tool. I need fewer of these. Dang it. Didn't think the wind one would be so much of a problem. See, that's what we need. We need, like... If every single fire crystal is in here, we need it to just fill this area. So that it can't back up. Now, unfortunately, we can't actually do that with these crystals. Alright, keep doing this then. There we go. And you know what? If I'm careful, I can give the air crystals a little room, and we can try to put some back in. We can Give the air crystals a little bit of space here. Also did not think of letting it have a straight line, and then it would only go on the catchment area if necessary. That's not a bad idea. We should, you know, try that. That's enough fire. Yep, let's hit the hour mark because my sound is messing up. Now we can remove the, dang it. I just want to finish this, alright? Now we can remove the coal, and that's going to start going. This is actually not producing very many ingots. Yeah, like at all. We're going to have to figure that out. That's holding stuff up. That's holding stuff up. We're going to have to put more gold around this just to up the speed. Alright. Finally is the earthstone. You know what? I kind of want a few more. Now that we've done that, I wouldn't mind having a couple more windstones. Just a few, though. Alright, that's probably enough. I hate this frickin'... There we go. This view. There we are. And then we need, of course, a decent amount of earth. Decent amount of earth stones. Earth stones are going to be kind of the most difficult thing to balance here. I don't even know what to think about this. I can't easily make this load faster because it's... Wow, that is so backed up. Look at that. That's filling up without me really doing much. I mean, it's filling as fast as it's emptying because it's the same kind of belt, loading and emptying. It's kind of the thing there. All right, let's see how many of that. Let's see how many that wound up with, and if that's going to work out for the magic. Oh, this still has air in it. It's not that. Alright, we got some earth going through. I just want to see how much earth is actually, like, there. Well, there it goes. It's starting to go through the system. $50, $60, yeah, that seems about right. Just as long as we don't overload the system. I need to be careful not to overload anything. I feel like I should maybe put the splitter for this thing further up. Because this is not getting very much power. And suppose as it loads, it will need less and less magic to keep these going in general. Let's take a look at the pipes. Let's take a look at the pipes. Right now, absolutely nothing is backing up even a little bit. So we can kind of definitely afford to put more earth crystals in here. Yeah. Since we're barely getting any to the necklace factory. We're barely getting any to the necklace factory, so we can definitely kind of afford to put a few more into the system. So let's run this for a little bit more. Getting this balanced is a pain, and apparently I've completely forgotten how to use the logic blocks. Even though I've been able to use them fine, I don't know what's up with that. We're making gold. We're making gold. Once we get the crowns and stuff going, once we get this system actually functioning, we should be able to make a decent amount of gold off the crowns, like more gold off the crowns anyway. Like this needs, we need to do something about this. This mine needs to really up its speed. This thing needs 4 ingots per. This thing needs 4 ingots per, so we're really going to need to up the mine speed on this. Alright, let's turn this off. I don't want this to overload. Alright, how are we doing? It's still just pumping out. Still just pumping out a lot of crystals. Need to be careful that it doesn't back up completely on any one section. So far it seems to be okay. That's something I feel like I need to do here, is build a little ramp over the back here. Yeah, maybe build it over here. I've completely lost all sound at this point. It'll be interesting to know whether that stays in the recording or not. If I record this, oops, the way that the... Stop that! What the heck? Go that way. Then we've got the stupid thing and the stupid thing. Come on. Bloody stupid thing. Go that way, and then that way. I just want it to loop around if it doesn't go through. I just want it to loop around. Is there something wrong here? This should be connected. Shouldn't this be... Something's backed up, like... The only crystals that are getting any recharging are the earth ones. Now it seems to be balancing out a little bit. Still very heavily skewed towards earth crystals. Why is this filled with fire crystals? That's not right. There we go. That should be working better. I didn't have the crystals set up correctly to go anywhere. Whoops. Alright, that pusher should be working. This should be going. Earth crystals are not backed up, even a little bit. Still very, very slow. I kind of want to get a splitter and give a few more crystals to the thing in back that's actually making stuff. We are getting things backed up on this end a little bit, but we can do this. We can give them a little bit more room here. Spread stuff out a bit. That seems to be doing something. Hoping it go through a little more. Yeah. We seem to have gotten a few more crystals actually running through the machine. That's good, at least. We're making lava. And lava is a very high strength... let these skip if they're not backing up. That'll help. I don't know why that's not happening up there, but oh well. It's probably because we could kind of use a little ooncy there. Oh, no. Other kind of ooncy. Ooncy that way. Yeah. Now it's going to go over there if it backs up. Okay. That's getting better. This thing's actually completely backed up. So if it backs up, that's going to be the issue. Okay, we do seem to be sending stuff through, though all of my air crystals seem to be somewhere else. I don't know where they are. So I could maybe use a few more air crystals in the system. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this starts balancing out. We got 50, we got 50. How many do we need to upgrade this thing? Okay, we can upgrade it. Wonderful. House max increased by 20. Well done. Now we need Omni Stones if we're going to upgrade it, which of course we do. But now that we have this going, both of these go into here. Alright, let's just quickly get this set up because I want these. I just want these to be able to start selling, even if they aren't making as efficiently as they could yet. I want them to start selling. There's that, and there's that. So I want one that goes around over there. I want one that goes over here. And that way, is the stuff still coming through? Did I block that? I want to know if this is still... Nope, it built the wrong kind of thing. Please, 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 just give me the arch. We're already over time. We're already over time on what I want to be doing here. Alright, so I want this one to connect up there. Well, great. At least it can place the underwater scaffolding. That's what we definitely need. There we go. Crowns, necklaces. Now, of course, this here is going to be difficult because it doesn't want to make the ramps very well. There we go. So now we should be able to just connect there and let this one go. Bugger. No. Fine. Just go around there then. Go around there. Frickin' thing. Okay. Thank you. You see, if it's not going to work, I want it to... If it's not going to work, why would you choose that route? Like, I had a route that was going to work, and then you routed around to a route that wasn't going to work. Now, obviously, we had a big old buffer of crowns, so we're just going to get a ton of stuff selling off immediately, and that's not going to last, but you know what? It's fine. In fact, we can't get any more crowns in this thing. We actually have a backup of crowns. That's really interesting. Ah, cool. Everybody loves their crowns. Everybody's got a crown. Everybody needs a crown. At least once a day. Alright, we need more medicine, more consumer goods, but, you know, we actually upped our happiness a little bit on that, so that's fun. We'll work on this. We'll work on this. We need to, we mostly need to get this gold mine going better. That seems to be the main issue. The polished stone and the gold mine. Yeah, let's just place a little bit more gold. Place a little bit more gold ore around this thing. That should up its, that should at least up its percentage a little bit. We'll figure that out. Alright, that's going to do it. This already went long. I apologize for that, but I wanted to see if I could get this system to work out in any way. In any way, shape, or form. Now we're just held up by materials, which is probably the spot we want to be in. I should probably boost these mines with magic while I've got it going, but I don't know. I don't know. I should. I really should, but we'll do that next time. We already got this thing. This thing's backed up too much. We need to extend this a little bit and do something with it. I don't know exactly what to do with that. Two backed up. Two backed up. At least it's going round. It seems to be getting mana through at a decent rate. It seems to be getting mana through at some kind of acceptable pace. And we are selling goods. We're making more money. Alright. That'll do it. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, do all those YouTube things in the description. I'll try to keep this brief since, you know... Oh no, we're running out of our fire crystals over here. Well, we need to make a fire crystal mine next. Fire crystal mine next, so we'll probably set it up over here and make this thing obsolete. Yep. But that's fine. We are way overloaded on fire crystals right now anyway, so who cares? My name is Gepwin. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you have a wonderful one. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.